In the small forgotten town of Ravenwood, hidden deep within the woods, lies a graveyard long abandoned and shrouded in mystery. This is no ordinary cemetery. It is known to the few who remember it as the forgotten graveyard of the damned. Legend has it that this graveyard was once the final resting place for those who were said to be cursed, people who had committed unspeakable acts or had been accused of witchcraft. Their graves, marked with crude, weathered stones, were meant to contain the evil within. But as the years passed, the townsfolk began to notice strange occurrences. Unexplained sounds echoed through the night. Flickering lights were seen dancing among the tombstones, and those who dared to venture near after dark often spoke of feeling an icy grip on their hearts. One night, a group of curious teenagers decided to test their courage. Armed with flashlights and a sense of invincibility, they made their way to the graveyard. As they crossed the threshold, an oppressive silence fell over them. The air grew thick with an eerie chill. They approached the center of the graveyard, where an ancient, gnarled tree stood, its twisted branches reaching out like skeletal hands. At its base lay a grave unlike the others, adorned with strange symbols and a sense of foreboding. Driven by a mix of fear and fascination, they began to dig. What they unearthed sent a shiver down their spines. A rusted iron box sealed tight. As they pried it open, the ground beneath them trembled, and a low, guttural growl echoed through the night. Inside the box was an old, tattered diary. Its pages told the tale of a sorcerer who had been buried alive for his dark deeds, his soul cursed to roam the graveyard for eternity. The teenagers felt a sudden, overwhelming dread. They had disturbed something that should have been left alone. Panic set in, and they fled, stumbling through the gravestones, the whispers growing louder, more urgent. They didn't stop running until they reached the safety of their homes. But that night, as they tried to sleep, the whispers followed them, creeping into their dreams. The forgotten graveyard of the damned had claimed its latest victims. The teenagers never spoke of that night again, but the whispers never ceased. They had unleashed a curse that would haunt them forever, a reminder that some secrets are meant to stay buried. So if you ever find yourself in Ravenwood, beware the forgotten graveyard. For the damned do not rest in peace, and the dead have stories yet to tell.